well, he'd always sneak in like
and kick
2 or
goals.
3 goals against you boys.
Yeah, he'd wind back the clock a little bit.
And I've got one thing for you, actually, about being a Carlton supporter.
Yeah.
I reckon, and it's because you guys have got such a tight salary cap, you were like the Saints were, but not coming through in an era of anything half decent, or 3/4 very decent.
Yeah.
Dale Torrance should take a pay cut.
He should take a bloody hike.
Yeah, a hike would be nice, but
they'll keep him around. Obviously, because he's probably not
you're just going to keep him anyway.
But yeah, no, I agree.
I reckon he's played what, 10 games since he's come there?
Probably about that. He's played 3 or 4 this year.
And he'd be the highest paid player there, I reckon.
Now that Juddy's gone.
Yeah.
Probably would, yeah.
Maybe close to, what's his name,
Murphy, yeah. I think, yeah, you're right. They'd be the
And
two.
Gibbs would be on some money.
He'd be on some money, but I reckon he'd be on
Daisy
more.
Would probably
Daisy would be, I would agree, he'd be the highest paid player.
Look,
and like, I don't know how you can play with a bloke like that, and you're doing that shit, and if he's truly bought into the club, he's got oodles of cash.
Yeah.
What's a shave wipe off 50k? 100k maybe. Hundred's a lot, but maybe a 50.
Yeah, just set him a disposal goal and say, if you don't make this for the season, you're taking a pay cut, because really, he's not...
What are you giving us at the moment? Yeah.
You know, freshen it up, like, you know, give him a little bit of wiggle room.
It'd be interesting to see how the Daisy treatment that continues in the post-Mould House reign at Carlton.
You just want to hope he gets his shoulder right.
Yeah, well, I think this season is not a rush to get back now,
No.
so I think...
So it could be a blessing for him.
Yeah, well, I think he should be rested like Cruiser was.
Well, he's got one more year, doesn't
where
he?
You don't need to push it through. Yeah.
He's got 2 more.
Two more. Okay.
He got a mass deal.
So he could turn it around.
Yeah, but he just needs
If
to
he
be able
continuity,
to play.
yeah, exactly. Because he was doing some decent stuff when he came back.
Because Malthouse said he had a full pre-season on his foot. It was all good.
Yeah, Moldhouse said a lot of things.
He did. He did.
He was a conjurer, like Carlton are, where, master illusionists, and we can pull wins from everywhere. We can also pull bullshit from everywhere.
I've got a question for you, Mole, and this, I know it's putting a lot of pressure on the young man, but how good could Cripps be?
Oh, he'll be the best.
Check out the rest.
No, he's been pretty impressive. Like, as I was saying to you guys earlier, I missed the last 3 weeks watching the game. And then I watched the Port Adelaide game, and I was like, every single contest. I've just had stuff on when we're playing, so
it's such a social battle.
I haven't been in a point where I could even watch or listen to it. So I rewatched the.
You've just seen scores,
and Cripps was just like every centre square contest, and in fact every ball up, he's the first tackler.
Yeah,
and he gets the ball, he can run.
He's a big boy too.
He's
a big boy.
He's not a nervous young player. He's like. I think Buckley as well is one that's going to be
Buckley is
really
a player.
shape up, because neither of them have any of those sort of jitters that you were talking about for like young players. Like they seem to be really just confident and
under pressure,
ready to take it on.
They drop it like it's hot.
Which you love to see. They make some mistakes, granted. Absolutely. Like it always happens.
There's nothing's more frustrating.
But
than
you just love
someone
them taking it on.
Obviously, like really skilled as a freak.
Yeah,
but they just stuff it up.
The nerves kick in, or the inexperience.
They just choke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd much rather see someone, go their hardest for it and fuck up along the way, rather than not, just get too nervous to even try it.
No, but even still going like hard at it, but once you've got it.
Yeah, I just mean in general, not just,
Yeah, but there's one thing about being hard, but you got to be hard, and then once you've got it, you got to be able to do something with
it. Sorry, I meant that.
Yeah.
I didn't mean just hard. Sorry.
Who out of all the players you've seen, like come through the ranks, who's the one that at the earliest in their career you went,
Dustin Martin.
He's going to be an amazing player.
Dustin Martin.
Cripps is probably one of the, because all of the like past Carlton greats. Even your Judd when he was at West Coast and stuff, I didn't see those first few games and take notice. I feel like, in the past 5-6 years have been the time when you go, you see someone play for the first time and you go, they're going to be, a superstar.
I thought that when, what's his name?
Must have left much of an impression on you.
No, it's a calm bloke. It's a calm bloke.
Who, current or?
Andreas Everett. I still hold out that he's going to be a really good player.
He's a great player.
Yeah. But I reckon, because he's still young. He's like 24.
And he's been stepping up. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a beverage.
No, please.
He's been stepping up, quite a bit. He impressed me as well on the weekend because he didn't play a massive part. But it was little things like contests in the forward 50 where the ball was up for grabs. He even had one where he sprung out of nowhere from like 10 metres away from the contest just to take a mark in front.
Yeah.
He was like, Inspector Gadget or something with these stretch arms that just came out of nowhere, took the ball. I was like,
nice.
He's showing some promise. He's showing a bit of spider in his play.
In his game.
He's very spider-like.
Spider took a while to get cooking.
Did he?
Yeah.
I think for mine it was Dustin Martin.
Yeah.
I think I saw him don't argue someone in his first or second game. And, he comes in as an 18-year-old kid and a grown man comes at him and he don't argues him and runs on and kicks it smoothly.
It was probably liver.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's probably, a baby of a man. But no, but just that, as you say, the moment you saw him, you're like, this is going to be something special.
Yeah. It's a good feeling.
It is a great
when they're in
feeling.
your club and hopefully if they sign on for longer.
Long term, yeah.
That's it. What have I got for you, actually? Your father-son selections.
Did you see the
I've been following it all along because Dean Rice.
Yeah.
Bailey
you were
Rice.
going to bring up Dean
Bailey Rice. We want him.
Nah. Did you see him during this last week?
No.
Because I thought that's why you're bringing it up. Because on Thursday, Carlton had their
the Player Academy,
Player Academy, and you could look through the photos on Facebook, and I'm looking through photos, and it's just like Craig Bradley's son, Dean Rice's son. You're getting Ange Christou's son's going down.
Really?
Yeah. Oh no, not Christou.
How old's
Christou was running it. I don't think Christou actually. I'd be surprised if he has kids. He's probably still partying.
But imagine that.
Bit of a wild boy.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm not sure how these father-son selection rules work now.
Well, what happened? Well,
Because-
surely Dean Rice's son being at the Carlton Training Academy means that he's
been at the Saints.
Has he as well?
Yeah, of course. We got in early. We've had our Player Academy for years.
He looks good in the navy blue, I must say.
He looked pretty happy with Stewie Lowe's boys.
You'd think anyone looks good in the navy
little
blue.
He was having a great time with Stewie Lowe's kid and Peckett's 4 kids.
How big is Stewie Lowe's kids' hands already?
Oh, jeez. Half a dozen easily.
He's going to be
half a dozen eggs.
He's going to be a good player.
Yeah. So Bailey Rice can choose the Cardinals St Kilda.
Oh, okay. So, right.
He's got to make a choice because he paid 100 at both.
Yeah, he looked pretty happy in the photos. He was.
Yeah, really?
I think so.
All for show.
So.
Who did this old man finish his career with?
Carlton.
And
he's grown up a Carlton supporter.
And had success?
And
what, won a premiership? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he left.
He's going to Carlton.
He left Saints
he's going to Carlton.
94 or 5.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
left
mate.
for the. It was either for the first year or the year before. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's Dean Rice, so
That's a blast from the past.
So you guys could bend the rules, and anyone who's got father-son selections.
How's that?
It's whatever picks you wind up with come trade time. I mean draft time. So you can trade them out.
You can use for those father-son.
So if you've got like a low pick, you can use that to get other players and clear out all the early ones. And so if you had 3 second or third round picks later rounds,
just spend them all on
just them, and you get bargains, and no one can do anything about it because that's your.
I like it though. I like the father-son.
The father-son's good, but I reckon how they've
rule
done
of the picks. You think it should be a priority pick, or
because some clubs like St Kilda, we've waited way too long for an opportunity of father-son selection. And last one was Sierakowski.
Honestly, I reckon.
It's one of those things that you can't really.
For me,
there's no. How can you sort of throw shade at any other teams? Because every team's got the same opportunities. It's just really what happens.
For me, I'd just say, unfortunately, it might seem a bit unfair, but I think if your old man played 100 or more games for a single club, you get drafted there.
Yeah.
But they get first pick at you. They get to sacrifice a pretty low pick to do it. Make it easy, make it feasible, keep the romance of it, if you will.
It is. I suppose. Do you reckon kids that come into it and they're not from their dad didn't play for the team? Do you reckon they're real annoyed that they can't just choose to play for their favourite team? Because obviously you go for the team your father plays for.
Yeah.
So they just get to go straight into their dream. They're just like,
they do.
Guys, I'll take this seat. That's my number.
But the other kids, their old mans didn't play for any team. Didn't give service to a club.
Yeah.
For 100 games.
For 100 games, which is 5 or 6 straight.
I reckon
years.
it should just be free for all.
You go,
if you're
really
if
no
your man's
way.
played one game,
cage match madness. Just get them in
their
there.
career span one game.
So you reckon
You should be eligible
so
for father's son.
that means we can get O'Halpin's son when he.
No, that's why.
Think of how many more.
That's why I think you have to keep it maybe even if you're going to do it like that, make it 150. So the long-serving.
So Schneider's son will still play.
Think about how many more father sons
of course,
you'd have come through
Dan
your
Kilda
doors.
would be dumb enough to. Huh?
How many father sons you'd have come through your doors if they played for multiple teams?
Yeah.
It's whichever game they play the most for.
Also, it just goes into a jackpot
Yeah.
of like most games wins. So
Well, actually, no. In that instance, that they can just choose. They go, alright, that's the way I want to go. So that's who gets them.
I reckon just board with all of the team names. Read out draft pick number 1. Spin the board. Hawthorn.
Yeah.
Another good player.
You want to make it completely random. Who gets what?
Yeah.
Really? No way.
I'm kidding. But we have been picking terribly in like the last few years. So.
It might be.
Hopefully-
You've got
The board would be better.
Silvani now. So
Yeah, the prodigal son has returned, and his son.
Have you seen any games with Chigga this year?
0.
He's not.
He's
We've
Vanilla boy.
actually just locked in today. To the Richmond game.
next Friday.
Gone with Chicker, and he's bringing down some of his crew.
Some of the Benellas.
Yeah, so watch out, Tigers.
Nice.
We're coming for you. I hope they go for Carlton. I didn't actually check.
I bet they're all Richmond supporters, mate.
Yeah, probably.
We should just quickly get on to
Tips.
our tips. Yeah, we're just going to play it that you're tipping for Josh tonight, Mole.
All right, beautiful.
So sorry about that, Burnsy, but
You got the
tried to
kiss
call
of
you and
Mole.
your phone was off. So
So
no good.
Does he tip Melbourne every week?
Nah.
No, he
I
doesn't.
was the only one who tipped them against Geelong.
Yeah, but I think after a Geelong win, he'd probably tip him.
Yeah.
All right, so start with Thursday night footy. We got Sydney versus the Port Adelaide Power.
I think Sydney.
Sydney.
I think Sydney. Yeah, after the toweling we gave them, they'll be coming back and
That'll be an interesting game.
It will be very interesting, as Steve-O said. Yeah, it's gonna because they're both missing their keys.
Anyone's jukebox.
Next is Collingwood Hawthorn on a Friday night at the G.
Hawks, I think.
You think you
They
got
look
it?
pretty good.
They do.
Still.
I'm going Collingwood.
Could be an upset though.
Collingwood.
Yeah, I just got to say Hawthorn. Can't go past them, I don't think. Richmond GWS.
Up the Tigs.
Come on, the Tigers.
Gotta go Tigers.
We like it. Gold Coast, North Melbourne. North Melbourne. Ablett may be back.
No, who cares?
You don't think that'll change anything? Imagine if they came out and they won.
Yeah, they've got to win one sooner or later.
Where is it?
Up there.
I'll go them.
Did North win last
Guernsey,
week?
but Gold Coast.
Did North win last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Who they beat?
Did they play?
Last weekend.
They have the bye.
Oh, no, they must have had the bye.
Oh. And
So
who the Suns play? They played you.
Yeah, so they had a bye as well.
Oh,
They didn't,
jeez.
actually.
That's a tough one. I'm going to go North. Even with Gary, they're still
Can
a
you
broken
do
team.
if Gary plays?
If Gary plays,
I'll go
you
Suns.
do
If he
if
doesn't,
Gary
I'll go
plays?
North.
oh yeah, all right. You can put that in.
The
If, you
Gary
want.
Yeah,
rule.
that's what,
If
the
Gary
rule.
plays, you can tip
Yeah.
the Suns.
Yeah,
But
Gary plays, I'm going for the Suns.
the
If he
God rule.
doesn't, I'm going
yeah, all right.
for
You know what? I'll go the God rule as well.
It's the faith in the Lord.
Are you taking the
That's
God
all
rule?
I'll go the God rule.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Western Bulldogs versus Carlton.
It's got to be Blue Boys.
The doggies. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, Dogs.
Melbourne West Coast in
Weagles.
West Coast.
Yeah, Weagles. Sorry, Josh.
Weagles.
Essendon St Kilda.
That's same as.
Yeah, I'll go St Kilda.
I'm going St Kilda as well.
Wow, lovely.
Adelaide Geelong.
You won't regret it.
Adelaide, I think, because it's over there.
Adelaide. That's a toughie,
Geelong,
isn't
I
it?
think.